Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, as Hero, an ultimate programmer, sadly died. And to help us with the investigation this time, we have Byakuya. It has not been as fun as you might expect. Let's continue. Video box here. Maybe something inside. Any handbook. No. There's 3 of them. What are they doing here? They finally found them. Well, how do you know I took a break? Thanks. Did you know these were here, Byakuya? Happened to find them by chance myself the other day. This is a system in place where the... I've been using wrong voice. It seems there's a system in play where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Then these 3 notebooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. Not the order that they died in, but okay. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Immediately turn on one of the handbooks. When it did. Sayaka Mizono. Of course he would pick hers. You're right, it's Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? It's the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. I feel like I'm starting to get it. Pay closer attention to the regulations. Picture may be in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Nice! Main hall e-handbooks have been added to the truth vault section of the handbook.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very strange.
What are these handbooks? Won't turn on. It's broken. Isn't it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. No, turn on must be Leon's, right? Unless someone else is broke because they were doing something dumb.
I see.
It would make sense, yeah. After all, he did get pummeled by dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled by baseballs. Yeah, you know, I do think about it. I really do. Was not expecting to, but here we are. The memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. I feel like all of them are, though, Makoto. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hi! Hey!
Making me angry!
Hey!
Now I'm really angry!
Hey! What? That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental. Super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily. But it didn't.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure. And in the water for up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it, somehow, without realizing what its weakness was, right? Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Someone else is using his handbook. With the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case. What does it matter for now? Byakuya, you bastard. Ultimate dick? I think so. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Nice! Broken E handbook has been added to the truthful section to the handbook. Okay then. That should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Can't wait to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Literally, I need to look at the crime scene. Makoto is the main character, and I didn't even get to fully look at it. It's bothering me so bad. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? The exact not quite. Well, certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer. But what precisely? I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. I feel like he already knows. Did you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of the case. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it could be. The murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. Feel like a ghost attack me suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to the mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. That's why he killed thousands of people. Maybe that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? I bet you 20 bucks. 20 bucks is Toko. You're not wrong to wonder. But we're working a little right now. I have something that'll prove it. And I can show you. Hold on. No more waiting to be checked. Just leave me alone. A metal block in the entrance. And we have guns. Looking like guns. We have this thing that we're to look at. The dead students go there. One thing still bothers me that Leon's won't turn on.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have a basis to believe that. Make sure you Genocide Jack's one of us. On a basis. Isn't that a big move? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. I'll provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence. I like that really. Ah, hey you two. Big trouble. Need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Paging Dr. Beat. Come on, please. You gotta help me. What's going on, Green Cop?
Please!
This is a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help. Calm down, okay? But it's an emergency. What you got? What happened?
Well,
What did you do with Toko? She's acting super strange. $20 on the line. Yeah, she's acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
It's Toko. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Are you now? I suppose we could take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Repeat myself. I did not expect that. I thought he'd just say no. That'd be the end of it.
yeah!
Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
She's headed to the dorms, to Toko's room most likely. You're right. Hey, buddy.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you waste of space. Well, goddamn. Hey, girlie. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
After what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see what she's doing. What we did, it was weird. If you stick him out, it kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. Alright, what you got for us, Toko? May as well give it a shot. Ding dong. The swung open, slowly and silently. So she's doing great. Holy crap. Aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
$20, give it to me, thank you. Alternate personality. And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. She's talking about two things. Ooh, feels smart. She's been acting like that the whole time. Sorry, that was the wrong voice. Me. She's been acting like that the whole time. But I rang a little while ago. Hey, girlie. We drove out with the killer. We drive out the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was free to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. It felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? If you think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro. Makoto, you sweet summer child. That's why Toko's so scared.
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Is there? Is there, Byakuya? I'm gonna shoot right between the eyes. Hey, Byakuya. Think you could ask her? Right of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? Gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. No, he wants to talk to Genocide Jack. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments. Hey, Early.
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Back, you loves.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack take control ever again. With that, the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. Split personality, baby! This is very interesting. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Byakuya, what was Toko talking about just now? You had a promise.
What?
Oh, I got no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure.
But stop talking.
If I say I don't know, it means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I heard to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? The library. It's that back room, isn't it? Come on, let's go in. His extension cord's also gone. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Should be back here then. Remember, on the other side of the store. It's the archive, right? I don't know. I never got a chance to look. Hurry up and go inside. Here?
Let's go.
It all makes sense once you're inside. Oh god. There's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Pay attention to its surroundings. You'll discover the value for yourself. But I don't wanna. Oh hey, another one. The dust lamp. Hey, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
You have a problem with the lamp? It was here before. Then I moved it over there. Too dark over there. Thought I'd put it to good use. Nice! Wooden box. It's empty. Came about the stretches inside. Looks like there was something inside. Oh, it's the extension cord. I wonder what it was. It was an extension cord plugged in there. But it was very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? There's so much to think about. He's gonna spare this over here. Stuff is stuffed tight with files. I was thinking I picked one out at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original was kept in the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. I'm making a sound, I return the files to the shelf. Byakuya, you kind of sort of really suck. He's not making this fun for me. And I know he's gonna live till the end just for spite. There's so many files stuffed onto this shelf. What's in all of these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for, if you are ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in it. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll set it up for now. I looked at everything. I picked files up from the bookshelf. If you think about looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Filled with graphic, disturbing photos of all kinds of crime scenes. Kind of thing a normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. I finally begin to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? I'm feeling the joy. Can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that, it's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How can anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show how much power Hope Speak truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Byakuya... Shut up. Some years. I can't keep up with all this, it's just too unreal. What's wrong, you still don't believe it? What about you? I do believe it so easily. Things like this are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. Don't understand what they actually represent. Don't understand the nature of anything. Pull your punches, do you? This must be you consider usual. It's based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your common sense appeals to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. Well, I guess you have a copy in your home library. Hang on a sec. So you've read all these documents, and more than once? All this stuff has to be top secret, confidential stuff, right? But why? Yeah. My family has a reading room, just like this at our house. Ours is bigger, of course, not as dusty. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is the member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. To become such a ruler, I must know all levels of the world backward and forward. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing, because I know. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. And what always interested me are the most were cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports, it's always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. An excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases have been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that in every crime scene, the word bloodless is written on the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, Their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodless written on the wall. The victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. What if Byakuya is like super into this? What if he ruined things just to make it more interesting for himself? Zero surprise, the best part is yet to come. The second characteristic, where the victims are suspended. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. In other words, no one on the news, no one online. Nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Except for you! And Toko. Or I guess Genocide Jack. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about the act of mounting the victim. Don't say that. If you recall Chihiro's corpse. I would like to get back there so I can investigate, thank you. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. Could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. That Genocide Jack really is the brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
interesting.
These are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? You talk so much. I regret giving you this voice. I never imagined the killer, with such a reputation, would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret. I almost read for it. The ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. I'll fucking leave. Hold on, we still have more to check here. I don't wanna... Just a Jack case file. Do you see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. The murder case of Genocide Jack, top secret. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I'd reached the page with the photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takashi Yoshida, 30. Hamatsuna Haro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naoisha, Takashi Masamune, Yuto Umejima. There's no end. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's victims were killed and suspended exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page. You'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. Dun dun dun. Here are the seconds. Recording results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays at night, during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings to take place is on the holidays, in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it may be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene. But when they did leave, they were in a panic. There's an eyewitness has never come forward. Unlikely there are any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Personality, the kind of thing you see on TV. A part of another totally unbelievable story. This one is a little more unbelievable than anything else till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know, I feel my mind going numb. Just say Jack case file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. Finish our business here, anyway. Wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Just all of a sudden like that.
I don't have time to play with you.
Come on. Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. You should investigate forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Just like that, he was gone. As quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Kind of like Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. Murder's Fiend is one of us. But who was that? Oh my god, Makoto, please. I have to find that out no matter what it takes. And hear that. Somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. Go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. Look at the boys' locker room too. And the others might come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Just to find everything I can. Thank goodness he is gone. See, we had 5 before, and now we have 8. I feel like these two are the most important. I feel like this might be a red herring, just because it's Byakuya. But I feel like these two are important. Because if we could just take them, then that means it could have been a male killer too. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Sorry. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.